Let's talk about the fear-mongering monster for a second. This is the individual or group that tries to sway your opinion or get you to do things, taking you farther away from helping humanity. This is the person who likes to put blame on others, whether it's an individual, whether it's a group. This is the person who has very selective thinking, thinking that, you know, they and them, they will use these terms often to describe whoever is out to get us in the world. And okay, maybe somebody's out to get us, but this is the type of person who is pulling you farther and farther out of alignment from your true self. The person who is really feeds off of dividing people, inflicting fear onto people, projecting fear onto people, and anger and hatred and seeking revenge all the time. And this can show up, this can live inside or outside of you. And this can show up as, like I said, an individual. It could be family, it could be a friend, it could be an acquaintance, it could be a politician, it could be a celebrity, or any group, movement, religion even. Somebody who wants you to live your life fearing for the worst, fearing that everybody is out to get you, fearing that, you know, the world is going to hell and we're all going to burn, and, you know, the doomsdayers perhaps. Oh, well, this is reality. This is what is really happening. But there's a balance, okay? There's a balance between these two things. And if we, you know, live our entire lives thinking that this is bad or that's bad, and this group is out to get me, and it's a conspiracy, and all this kind of stuff, we put so much energy that we should be using to help humanity to a certain degree. We should be using to show up in the world as ourselves, to leave some sort of legacy in the world that will help, you know, later generations. Instead, we waste all our time zoning in. These are the fear mongers, zoning in on selective narratives, selective topics, trying to preach. It's like a preacher in a way, right? And trying to get others on board, trying to, you know, prove themselves right. Prove themselves right. Without the understanding that everybody is living their own experience through their own lens, their own eyes, may have different beliefs. But the fear-mongering monster can't take no for an answer, needs to always be right, needs to always feed themselves with new doomsdayer information or new conspiracies or new things that make life more exciting in a way. Okay, so I know you probably have somebody in your life or somebody who you're thinking of off the top of your head who fits this category, okay? Like I said, it could be somebody close to you, somebody not close to you, an entity, you know, that is trying to sway you to a certain degree and taking you farther out of alignment to your true self. And right off the bat, you'll say, or some people will say, oh yeah, well, that's the government, that's the media, that's the pharma companies, you know, it's the politicians, of course. It can be anybody. But what I want to say is, you know, you're giving so much energy and time to these groups, therefore feeding them, feeding the fire, fueling them. And, you know, this idea of like this everybody or group being out to get us on an individual basis really zaps our energy that we can be using to help humanity, for the good of humanity, rather than pulling us farther away. So it's a constant tugging, push, pull match that we have in life when we pay attention to the fear-mongering monsters in our life. When we give power to them, we give attention to them, we give credit to them, we start following them, pulling us farther away from who we really are, and we start identifying with something that's not truly us. Like we've gone way beyond who we are as an authentic spirit, you could say. All right, these are the type of people who will find the wrong in what everybody says instead of finding the right, or finding the good, or finding, little bits of wisdom. They will find the wrong and they will zone in on the wrong and they will blow it up and try to get others in, okay, to think the same way. So anyway, I'm not making this about anybody in particular. I wanted to leave it rather generic because the fear-mongering monster can be anybody in your life, family, friend, like I said, politics, celebrities, groups, religious groups, whatever it is. Can be anybody, can be the government, can be aliens, whatever. Whatever you think, whatever your experience is in your life. But you have to also think from a place of neutrality and, ask yourself, is this really what I believe, or is this something I picked up off of other people telling me not to trust a certain group or certain, because the people who are telling me that may be the fear-mongering monster in disguise, trying to get you to think that another group is the monster when it's not. I don't know. But anyway, I hope this was helpful, interesting. I don't know. I just want to raise a little more awareness, remind you that you are here to help. You are here to leave your legacy, to show up as you. Don't waste your time on stupid things. Don't waste your time on these selective ideas of thinking that narrow your path and pull you farther away from your true path, who you are here to be, right? Who your spirit is here to be, not on the humanistic level of ego and narcissism and all kinds of stuff. So anyway, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe. I put out new videos every single week on all kinds of cool topics for you. Until next time, I'll see you on the next one. Peace.